Hey YouTube, it's Jimmy here. I just want to show you how to extract a lug stud that has been cut off because of rust or whatever. This is 86 Nissan SC V6. So as you can see, this lug nut right here is chopped off. Not safe to drive like this because of the load that could be on this axle when you're hitting potholes. So always fix these. Right now it's kind of dirty. Spray with PB Blaster because I'm gonna take the hub off so I can get this. There's one of them out already. This one I'm gonna show you guys how to get out. It's pretty simple. At first I used this tip here, but I had more control using the bigger tip. So I flipped it over, I placed it right there, I gave it a big whack, and as you see, I'll show you guys here, it popped out just a little bit. So I'm going to continue, flip it around, use the other end here, get it right in the middle. It's important to get it as straight as possible because you don't want to mushroom the stud and then you can't punch it out. And then give it a big blow, and there it goes. And it is out. As you can see right here, it's out. So now my issue is I got to remove this hub in order to get these studs out. There's a snap ring right there. Alright, so I got the snap ring out and got this plate out just like that. So this is an auto locking hub, so there's no switch to say whether you want to lock the hub or not, since this is four-wheel drive. Once I get this is the adjustment plate to adjust your wheel bearing tension. So unscrew these lock screws, and then I should be able to rotate this thing out. This is very common in older vehicles. There we go. So these tabs here lined up with this groove here and this groove on the other side. So, you know, when you do this, make sure you have everything in order. So you don't want to put anything on the wrong way. Let's check the tension here, the bearings. You know, it's pretty free. You want it to be about the same. I mean, these actually feel pretty good. Now, the other owner probably didn't do this because it's a little involved, but it's not bad. There's no play in there. Alright, right there what I just did was I just counted the number of threads that I believe it's called thrust washer, that's in, so it's about four threads. It just gives me a general guideline when I go and I'll put it back together. So let's get this thing out here. Yeah, this is really nasty. Alright, I'm gonna take off the caliper. Caliper's easy to take off. Basically, you got one bolt right there. The other bolt is down there. You guys can see it right there. Now, this thing should pop right out. This this brake guard is all rusted. I think I'll probably get rid of it because it's making more of a mess than it's helping anything. Alright guys, so I ended up getting the rotor disconnected from the hub, and I'll tell you what, that was quite a task. Show you real quick. What I ended up doing was, so this here was like that, just together like that, 2 blocks of wood leaning on the edges of the rotor. Took a 4x4 in the center of the hub, put it right there, and I just hammered like crazy. To help with the separation, I used some WD-40, sprayed it all the way around, and I heated it up with a torch to try to break the rust. I got this lug stud in there. Went relatively easy. I was debating on getting some special tooling from Amazon, but you know, decided not to. And to back up, the reason why I had to separate the hub from the rotor was because I did not have enough room to get the broken studs out because of the clearance between, as you can see, when this is up together, the clearance, I didn't have enough room to pull it out, and when I have to install the new one, I can't install the new one with the rotor on. So now I'm at this point. Alright, so get my lug stud ready to go. And the guy I work with, he told me, shout out to Charlie, told me to use white lithium grease on the splines here. Get white lithium grease in there. It's a spline, so you don't really have to worry too much about it lining up. It should line up. So I just put it in there like that. Get my hammer. That's in there. I'll give this one another good whack. Alright, and that's the way to do it. See that? It's in there. White lithium grease kind of splattered out a little bit, but that is how you install a lug stud. So just put a little white lithium grease around the hub, just so if I remove this some other date, I won't be struggling like I did today. I don't know why they don't do this in the factory. Maybe they do. I'm just assuming that they probably don't. The guy from my work, a Ford Fusion, I believe it is. He's got 310,000 miles. He had just his wheel hubs replaced, and Apparently it took the guys 8 hours to separate those. He's like, thank goodness I did not do that myself. So it didn't quite take me that long, but yeah. So yeah, I got it lined up. I'm gonna stick a couple bolts in there. It's like 3 bolts. Get it lined up so when I hammer it down, it goes down center right on the holes. Alright, flip this around, and it doesn't really matter what kind of grease. Anti-seize is like a high temp grease. That's good to use. I'm just gonna put some white lithium grease. I have it right here. You know, coat it and start putting these in there to align it. And once I get it aligned, I'll hammer it down. And now, get my big block here, hammer it down. It's going down. Hope all this stuff on the table doesn't come flying at you. So now that I got these pretty much all down, I'm going to look up the torque value and I'm going to torque these things. This is a critical part, so you want to torque these things. You can see most of it's all the way down. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and like to my videos, and I hope to build this channel and get more videos up there for you guys. My name's Jimmy. Peace.